Hello, I'm Refashioned Hippie, and I want to make it very clear that I'm doing this for you people. Okay, so a couple times on my channel, I've shown you some wacky Crocs. And then you people fill my inbox with yet more wacky Crocs. So today I just wanted to bite the bullet and show you some of the craziest Crocs that I could find online. So let's just do it. Okay. One very important thing to know about Crocs is that they got their start when a little movie called Idiocracy came along. And I know that a lot of you know this, but for anybody who doesn't, I think it's a really important sort of origin story. So the people who were making Idiocracy wanted to make a world of essentially stupid Americans, right? Just stupid, dumbed down Americans. And they didn't have a huge budget. So the people who were in charge, the director and the costume designer, got together and they said, we need to find a shoe that idiots would wear that are inexpensive. And they reached out to a little company called Crocs. So from those, let's say, humble beginnings, people saw Idiocracy and said, we want these shoes. So when I make fun of them, I feel completely morally justified here. And for all of you people saying, I like Crocs, they're comfortable, whatever, fine. Like, fine. I understand that they're a comfortable shoe, especially for kids. My daughter has a lot of Crocs because they're kind of size adjustable. Like, she can wear them for a lot longer than she could a normal pair of sneakers. If you're a nurse, I totally get it. If you're a gardener, I totally get it. I don't like them. I'm not going to like them, but that's fine. This is something that we can all disagree on. It's not Balenciaga, a hill upon which I will die. But if you like Crocs, fine. So let's get started, shall we? So the first pair I want to talk to you guys about has just recently come out, and this is the one that a lot of people have been emailing me about, and these are the Barney Crocs. Barney, as in the big purple dinosaur. So they're a purple Croc with a green insole and like yellow toes. They're so ugly. Like when somebody said Barney Crocs, I didn't know how they would look. I did not expect them to look like this. It's not my favorite. I mean, none of these are my favorite. I hate them all so much. Okay. So from the Barney Crocs, let's move on to Croc collaborations, because a lot of different companies have chosen to work with Crocs over the years. Let's look at some of the infamous ones. So first up, these McDonald's classic Crocs. So these are just that very bright red and yellow that we're all familiar with, and it's got those little, are they called widgets? I should have looked it up. I didn't. But just McDonald's fries, the golden arches, you know, little merchandise stuff from McDonald's. They had a whole collection from McDonald's, including these Hamburglar classic Crocs, again with their own little widget dealies. I think, yeah, okay. These with the purple guy, I think are the most distinctive. And I guess because of that, the ones that I mind the least. I know that that interior lining can be really, really comfortable. Again, purple is my daughter's favorite color, so I kind of, I don't know. I have a soft spot for it now. So I kind of, I don't know, I dislike those the least. These KFC ones are not only sold out, they sold out like immediately, apparently. And the little fried chicken thing on the end is super, super popular. Those can be really difficult to find, which in and of itself is a little bit hilarious. I will accept that. Some other people who have chosen to align with Crocs include Balenciaga. So let's look at this. Okay, $625. $625 for this black Croc with an inexplicable heel. So again, I'm going to go back. If your justification for Crocs is that they're comfortable, what the hell is this? Oh my God. You guys know how I feel about Crocs, and you know how I feel about Balenciaga. So marrying them. Okay. Oh, it's like the Bene Gesserit say. When religion and politics ride in the same cart. Okay, so yeah, inexplicable heel from Balenciaga. They do this. They take something, they mess it up, they jack up the price, they Balenciaga it. It is a term I'm using. Let's spread it like wildfire. And again, $625 to look idiotic and be incapable of walking. But some people have gotten even more expensive. So let's take a look at these boots. So these are from Fang Chen Wong and Siren. Siren did a bunch of collaborations with with Crocs. Sorry, too many things. So these can go up to $700 depending on the size, because the sizes now are, they had limited runs. They're a little bit difficult to get. They're boots with a Croc on them. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if you're going to have a boot, why would you want a boot with perforated holes? So these shoes exist. I'm going to power through. Oh, okay. And then there's these from MCM and Mega Crush. I don't get MCM. The only thing that they seem to do is just put that MCM logo on things. I'll be completely honest about that. So this, on top of a Croc, I hate even more. That little gold lining around the outside. Yeah, so that goes up to around $900. Again, depending on your size, because those can be very size dependent. And then, there's a whole bunch of these. All right, so from Chinatown Market, they did a run of these shoes. So these are the AstroTurf ones, which I think they look like a bad DIY. I'm going to be completely honest. And I've said this before, that if you have to tell somebody it's expensive, what's the point of buying something expensive? Because if it's like really good quality and you'll have it forever, like a Coach bag, okay. A classic vintage leather Coach bag will last you the rest of your life if you're good to it. These are AstroTurf shoes. They also did these Grateful Dead ones with the little bears and their little widgets. And then A-Life Art did these ones with just monuments from around the United States. I don't like clothing that doesn't function. I have a really big problem with that. And this is a piece of clothing that doesn't function. It doesn't function. Like, if you look, the bridge spans between the two shoes. Okay, but you know what? I'm going to move on. From Nicole McLaughlin, it's like a rugged Croc. And again, I spent a little while in Hawaii. I did a senior project on hydrological despotism because I was at one point academic. I pretended I was smart. People wore Crocs over there because it makes a lot of sense in that type of environment. In an almost rainforesty sense, in a beachy year-round, that I understand. In a hiking environment, no. Like attaching ropes to your toes, no. I say. Barely able to contain myself, by the way. I think that's coming across. Balenciaga did a number of things with Crocs. This pink one here just looks so Balenciaga. Perhaps more than even the heels did, right? Because it's, it's that raised thing. It's the bright color. It's all the shinies on top of it. This one's less offensive to me, but again, it makes it a very difficult shoe to walk in, which is like, rich people, what are you doing? But then I also want to just show you some Croc originals. The first one, which I may have to buy for my daughter, is this unicorn Croc. Very cute. Again, kid friendly. I have no issue with the kid stuff. It's when adults start wearing them. So, the little unicorn horn, the colorful little faux fur, fine. In a children's shoe, I have no issue. Here endeth me being okay with Crocs. We'll move on to this Siren Hyper Floral Clog. So again, one thing that I do appreciate about Crocs is that they are relatively inexpensive. So this one's $90, which is on the higher end of Crocs. This one at least has a little bit of style. It's got a heel, but it's a block heel, so it's going to be a little more comfortable to walk in. It's got these flower accessories to it. I don't know. It's like, it's all right. But then you can move on to, oh, this isn't their Balenciaga one. I forgot. Ugh, I hate this one too. If you're paying $1,200 for Balenciaga Crocs. Like, I kind of don't have a problem with someone hunting you for sport. Like, that may come back to bite me later. But I really hate I really hate them so much. I really hate them so much because, like, at least the Siren clogs, they're 90. They're 90. That's like what a pair of shoes costs. But if you're paying more than that for Crocs, no. Okay. No. But back to Croc Originals. I might not make it through this video, guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Up next, the cowboy Crocs. So I have actually seen these in person. There are optional spurs on the end and a little sheriff's badge on the front. I don't know if I could hate them more than if they had partnered with Balenciaga. They even, yeah, like the little faux alligator across the bottom. I mean, at least Crocs goes for it though. I review a lot of big fashion brands, and I think that there are brands like Balenciaga that are just doing shockingly uncreative things. At least Crocs commits. You know, I mean, if you're gonna jump off a bridge, go for it. Like, no, don't jump off a bridge ever. But just like, I mean, if you're gonna commit to a design, commit to a design, because a lot of what comes out of big fashion houses is just totally uninspired and uninteresting. Like Balenciaga's new stuff, inspired by the Garage. I hate all of it, but at least Crocs commits. I will say that for them. Oh, I hate saying this. All right, and that said, let's move on to some Croc accessories. I've spoken a little bit about these, but I think it bears repeating. I want to go back and show you guys the shoe, the toe, the toes. So they're right here. They come in a bunch of different shapes, a bunch of different sizes. You can paint the toenails. I hate these. If you're a child or an adult, I hate them so much. They're freaky. They're so freaky. Oh my god. Okay, I hate them so much. I hate them so much, guys. Okay. Then there are these. So these are like bull horns on the front of your Crocs. Oh, and for the record, anything that I'm showing you that I do not specifically tag with the artist was something that I got from Amazon. If something is from Etsy, I do want to support small business. A lot of people are printing their own things, so the business name will be in the picture. If you're going to buy something stupid for your Crocs, please at least support a small business while you're doing it. Let's look at one of those. Let me find one of those. All right, so here is someone, Soulfully Designs has A10 Warthog set for Crocs. So you can make them look like an A10 Warthog for what I'm sure are reasons. Okay. And then here's these. Dwayne the Croc Johnson. Oh, Gibbets! They're called Gibbets. Okay, so Dwayne the Croc Johnson from Heartthrob Gallery. Almost makes up for the Crocs because I do love Dwayne the Rock Johnson. And then from Big Stupid Corporate America, you can buy mini speakers for your Crocs. You can buy Bluetooth speakers for your Crocs. I can't imagine anything more obnoxious than if your Crocs are screaming at me. Where is this? Where are you going? I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Next. Oh, a lot of you people tagged this, so I wanted to show this as well. So these are snow plows for your Crocs. And a lot of people tagged me in someone's video where they're like shoveling their walk with the Crocs. I still hate them. You're not going to get me on your side. It's not going to happen, but I did want to show those. I also wanted to show you guys these spikes because somebody specifically asked me like, well, how do you feel about, like the punk Crocs? And I want to make it very, very clear. Nothing punk comes out of Crocs. I'm going to say it again for emphasis. Nothing punk comes out of Crocs. We clear? Like it's like saying Hot Topic is super punk. It's not. It's not. It's not. Marketability has ruined that move. Okay. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Oh, these I think are a little bit interesting. So this was like from a girly collection. They have butterflies and gold chains and faux diamonds. And it just seemed weird to try to like class up your Crocs, like you can put makeup on a pig. She's still a pig. And I have nothing against pigs. I love pigs. I would like a pig. If I could have a pig, I would have one. It felt odd to me. There were also a bunch of different like Dior, Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent gibbets. Like that's a Band-Aid on a gunshot as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, so those are optional as well. And then, yeah, I wanted to show you guys these Starbucks ones just because really, if you can think of it, there's a gibbet for it. If you can think of some aspect of your personality, it has become marketable and you can put it on there, including your family's faces. There are companies that will let you print your family. Also, does this woman not look like a super bitch? Like everyone else seems fun. Your pets, your baby, your husband on your Crocs. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would do. I don't understand it at all personally. D's nuts. Again, going for class here. These I at least thought were interesting. The little like sea monster crocodile dealies. Not for me, but okay. The big googly eyes. I will accept googly eyes. I wish the eyes moved. But okay. Oh, and y'all know how I feel about this. But I'm still going to bring it up. The Crocs on Crocs. The Crocs on Crocs. Like it's again, it's like it was specifically designed to break my brain. I think if you want me to have a heart attack, like husband, if you're watching, if you want me to die, just walk around the house in a pair of Balenciaga Crocs with Croc gibbets on top. And that'll do it. I will give my soul back to God. I forgot about this. I saved this on my phone like 10 minutes ago. Compasses. Croc compasses. In what survival situation is both a compass and a pair of Crocs going to be a call? Or is this what you have if you're like a prepper and you're going on an airplane and you're like, well, what if we go down? Like, okay. Nope, I don't understand. All right. And then I wanted to show you just a couple quick things. So because Crocs are so popular, there's a bunch of different like offshoots of products, including Crocs for your cat, which is the most photoshopped picture I've seen this week. And can I tell you, like, my cat would wait till I fell asleep to claw the flesh from my bones if I tried to make him wear these. But then there's this person on Etsy, totally loopy, who makes mini Crocs for like stuffed animals. Again, if you're going to be a lunatic, at least support a small business with it. And then from Milky's, Croc candles. Croc candles. There's a variety of different scents, and they're listed as a bestseller. You can see the notification came up that people have put them in their cart. Like, Crocs has such an affinity and such a following that there are products for Crocs. Just, I can't. Okay. Oh, and of course I saved this for last. The most offensive Croc product to me, the testicles. The Croc balls. So you can get them in a variety of colors. You can get them in a variety of metals. You can also get ones that glow in the dark. Why you would want these things, I don't understand. But every time I post about Crocs, people mention the Croc balls. So I felt that I had to. I hate them so much. Okay. So that's my Croc video. I hope, against hope, that this means you people will stop emailing me at this address with Crocs and Croc-related imagery. That would really be great. I don't believe it, but it would be super. I really hate them so much. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go get in my shower and scream and scream and scream because I hate Crocs so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If more crazy Croc stuff comes out, which I'm sure it will, I'll let you guys know. I have nothing. Goodbye.